Question 2 in Destination Maths, page 518. So to read the question. In a random sample of machines, 20 out of 220 were found to have been damaged in shipment. What is the sample size? What is the sample proportion, p hash, to 2 decimal places? What is the margin of error to 2 decimal places? Find the 95% confidence interval. That's the only one we ever do at ordinary level. And part 5, if you increase the sample size to 300, what effect would this have on the margin of error? So let's have a look at the first part. So the first part asks you to find the sample size, and you read that directly off the question. It's 220. They ask you for p hash. P hash, they say to you, is the sample proportion. So they ask you for p hash. P hash is 20 all over 220, comes out as 0.0909. To 2 decimal places is 0.09. And just to note that the answer in the back of the book is wrong there, they give you an answer of 0.1. Margin of error, again, know this formula off by heart, very simple formula. 1 all over the square root of n, where n is the sample size. So in this case, it's 1 all over the square root of 220, which comes out as 0.067419, rounded to 2 decimal points, it's 0.07. The confidence interval, it's a 95% confidence interval, is the only one that we do, so you don't have to worry about that. So you need to know this formula off by heart. So you've got p there in the middle is less than p hash plus the margin of error is greater than p hash minus the margin of error. So p hash you've already worked out from up here. So p hash is 0.09. So I'm going to put my p hash in there. My margin of error I've worked here 0.07. So I'm going to pop that in there. And over on this side, again, p hash 0.09. This time I'm plussing the margin of error. So just make those calculations with your calculator and you get a confidence interval of 0.02 is less than p and p is less than 0.16. So again, there's a mistake in the back of the book because they used their answer at 0.1 from up here, so it's slightly different from the back of the book. And then they ask you what would happen if you increase the sample size to 300. Well, if you were increasing your sample size to 300, you would reduce the margin of error and you end up being more accurate. So basically, the more information you have, the more accurate you're going to be.